Holy shit. We're in the kiln of the first flame. Wait. But we're in the Firelink Shrine. We're in the dark... No, we're not in the dark Firelink Shrine. Because it's very much not dark outside. Oh, that's not even a little intimidating. Okay, before we go out there, let's look around here. Okay, we've got a flameless shrine. Everything else just crumbled in. Still the same engravings as ever. That's one of the things I find the strangest, which is going to sound weird because there's a lot of very strange things going on here. But this all makes sense to me. You know, if we're maybe like, we're traveling through time and these are sort of glimpses of this same location in different periods. But every time we come here, we've got the same names and the same shrines, leading me to believe, you know, that this is not a distant past version or a distant future version of the same location. Well, how nice of them to have put another bonfire 10 feet away. Is all this going to be... Do I dare jump and try to land on that? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right? Oh, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to leave that. Also, has somebody been watching Inception? Or maybe the Doctor Strange Comic-Con trailer? What? I was not ready to leave there. Okay. So that was unexpected. Still the kiln of the first flame. Did we just like... Oh, were we just like right up there? Maybe? Okay, this finally something we can light. Wait. Where did we just come from? Alright, we're gonna have to teleport back, I'm afraid. Travel. Kiln the first flame. Flameless shrine. Alright, let's go figure out where the shrine is in relation to where we've just arrived. I also want to make sure I didn't miss anything up there, as I get the impression that I may not be here much longer. Okay. So, world twisty around and collapsed in on itself. Now, I think this supports fairly blatantly a theory that not just time, but also space is distorted, right? That maybe all these kingdoms weren't always quite so close together. You know, it wasn't a jolly stroll between like a crab-infested swamp and like a catacombs and you know, that maybe these used to be at least somewhat distant lands, but they sort of got crushed into each other. And we've seen things to sort of support that with like broken roads leading out of the towns that that we kind of find. And if that's the case, if the land is sort of being drawn in, is that where I'm going? Did I, like, maybe right at the tip of my sword? Is this where that's teleporting me to? I think that could be right. So if the land is sort of being drawn into itself, that would make this the future. I was about to say the distant future, but The way things are going, this could be tomorrow for all we know. Maybe we just took a long nap. Yeah, it leads up to there. Maybe not. Huh. Okay. Well, I was thinking. I don't know where we just were. I thought I spotted it, but then looking back from here, that doesn't quite seem right anymore, does it? Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? We are currently embered. Okay. Just wanted to double check. Sort of very tree-like roots of the stone over there. Heat blasted from an explosion up yonder. Okay, wait. We could use the... I think we're approaching the sort of sun again. Yeah, we can use that to figure out where we were. So it was like a little off to the that-a-way, which would make... Oh, was it right over there? Okay. Okay, I can see that. What is that thing? Got a field of swords and a figure in the center of it. Ah. Taking a sort of classic I'm resting at a bonfire pose. That's pretty neat. There's lots of weapons. Some pretty flowers stabbed in the ground. Sitting under a calming sky, of course. Alright. Well, there's not much reason to dawdle around here. Let's see what you have to say. Oh, neat. Soul of Cinder. Okay, so we're going to do most of our talking with a sword, I see. Ah, I think you were the, you're like the box art armor set, right? The sort of melty armor man. Well, that was a neat slash. I expected that to be an overhead. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. Thank you, hitboxes. Wow. Some very good radial sweep off these attacks. I'm finding it difficult to find many that I am just naturally missed by. Wow. A 1 and a 2. Which means maybe he's not a strafey boss. Oh, I don't know what that did. But something tells me it was bad. Maybe he's not so much a whoa strafey boss as he is like a dodgy boss. That's not the same weapon you had just a second ago. You traded in the sword for a lance. Okay, was that the big whooshy thing you did? Oh, please don't get hit by that. You still have the scabbard. I didn't imagine the sword. It was there. I saw it. Okay, that would be some spin to win. Okay. Oh, good. Curved sword, pyromancy. Ah. Ow. What? You're gonna ninja flip? I don't remember encountering... Really? Power within. He's like... all these kind of iconic builds from Dark Souls, right? The Dex Pyromancer. Oh, and now a Sorcerer. It's cool that he just looks like he's wielding a sword that he's inverted. He's like holding it by the blade. Oh, good. We're gonna Soul Spear and those didn't go away, even though you now have a fancy sword again. That doesn't feel fair. Okay, okay. Let's not say we did. You didn't even cast it that time. It just like appeared around you. Homing soul masses feels like a little bit of cheating, you know? Yeah, it's oh god. Oh god. He's not casting it, it's just like intermittently regenerating around him. He's got hacks. Hacks, I say. And I've got no more arena. That was going to sting. Okay, I get it. I get it. Now, this may be the first time I've fought you, but let's be honest here. I've been fighting you for 3 games now. Yeah, that felt good. Wow. Ow. Ow. Okay. Did I get caught on trying to roll backwards there? I really hated the flippy rings. Yeah. Last thing I needed was a boss that had flippy powers. Okay. I am just going through Estus at an unhealthy rate now. Oh, good. I imagine you hit a whole lot harder now. He always does it like right before he transforms into the wizarding world of Dark Souls. Ow. I just took that one on the chin. I was expecting a soul spear for some reason, and didn't get it. Nope, didn't get it at all. Alright, well, we're a little less than half. I meant much less than half. Oh, yeah, that stunned me quite a bit. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Excuse me? What was that? What? What was that? Okay. Yeah, that's a move I am unfamiliar with. Alright, let's get in there, get rid of the homing soul masses. Whoa. Combustion? Ah, combustion. Doing a poor job at stamina management here, but, you know, these things happen. Also, basically not blocking at all. So I might as well consider some two-handing. Yeah, I knew that was coming. 129 is not bad. Any hope of staggering you? That was about to be the question before I got hit out of all that. Oh, yes, indeed there is. And... oh, man. Not even your final phase. Oh, nice health bar you got there. I'm digging it. What are you gonna do to me now? Very nice combo. Very large, very flaming sword. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumber. Okay. Okay. Back away. Get hit by lightning. Oh, jeez. I guess we have been missing some miracle representations. It's got a very Gwyn move set. Like, was that not his grab? And got lightning spears and all kinds of fancy stuff. Leapy attacks. I don't really love leapy attacks. Well, part of it I blame the game for. I was kind of pacing myself a little bit on where this fight was, and it turned out I was not nearly as far... excuse me? Oh, okay. That was pretty neat. The thunder was a nice touch. I was not nearly as far into the fight as I thought I was, so the A game that I was not yet bringing is going to come back to bite me a little bit here. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Come on! Suddenly I think I got hit by 3 attacks in a row there, actually. The timing was much slower than I was anticipating. Of course, I'm assuming, you know, that that's his final health bar, which I don't have. Really? All the way back here? Why all the way back here? There was... did I just not rest at the bonfire? Was that it, maybe? It could be. That could be my undoing. I'm not going to complain yet. I think I, like, this doesn't count, and I teleported over there, but I didn't touch the bonfire again. Sure. Otherwise, this is like a ridiculously long way to have to go back. So, assuming that his health bar is about to be done, then We didn't do very bad. For that to be a first attempt at this guy, I got 6 more embers. I think this is gonna be fine. Totally fine. Might even look into any like buffs I could put on or anything like that. Yeah, I could see some additional like stamina regen being very helpful here. Don't see that coming in handy. Honestly, don't see the Ashen Estus coming in all that handy. I guess if I've got it, I might as well leave it on. Large temporary boost. Try to save the large one for maybe the second phase of the fight. We'll start off with some regular old green blossoms. And I think we might also start off with some two-handed buffed weapon action. Once I had you know, enough time to sort of view his moveset, kind of get used to it, I feel a lot more comfortable with running around shieldless and just, yeah, taking him on the chin. Shieldless and dodging. Alright. And thrust, and counter, and get a swipe. I don't know why I always expect that to come overhead. And it's a, like, oh! That is super lucky. I'm not going to deny it. Alright. I always expect that move to come as like an overhead, and it's this little like underhanded swipe that always manages to catch me off guard. Oh, that stung. Okay. I like how it's Wrath of the Gods and then an immediate spin to win as just like, nice. Okay. As just like the, whoa, are you healing? Oh, man. He's regenerating now. I didn't see that last time. Maybe I haven't seen all of his tricks. Oh, yeah. Shoot up the heal. And just... and just suck that one up. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. This is what happens when you get cocky. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so much for like staggering him or anything, right? Okay, let's go back in there. We've already burned through more than half of our Estus flasks. He is nowhere near halfway dead, so that seems all fine and dandy. Probably should try to keep track of exactly how many times do I need to hit you to get the stagger, and maybe I could start counting on that. Yeah, I just wanted to try maybe getting behind him. Oh, is this the big? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, don't think I took any damage from that. Okay then. I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge this. Apparently that is how I'm supposed to dodge this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got into a rhythm. Unfortunately, it was like just off. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Man. Man. Second time was not the charm. Not the charm at all. Whew. It is interesting how you can unfortunately sort of syncopate your rhythm with the enemy, where you get just slightly off. You know, where he's moving on the beat and you're moving on the off beat, and it'll lead to you take every attack. You know, you just roll into everything, and your timing is right, theoretically, like in the sense that you are spacing your dodges appropriately, but you're spacing them in such a way that you're just landing at every single attack. And I think that's a little bit of what happened there. We managed to take like 2 or 3. Attacks just right in a row. Wow. Okay, let's try not to die immediately this time. Also, real bad at the tell for these things. Like sometimes I'm thinking he's about to thrust, so I go to the side and he sweeps, and then I'm thinking he's about to sweep, so I roll back, thrusts. It's just one of those days, man. One of those days. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, man. That was unfortunate. I get to... Not only did I not get to exploit my staggering of him, I instead got back to him just in time to get hit multiple times in a row. That 1-2... Oh, that was a bad button press on my part. That 1-2, the curve sword strong attack, right? Timing on it is such that you just like... You can take both of those hits real easy. Yeah, there we go. I wish there was a riposte action available from that, but you can't win them all, right? Alright. Feeling pretty good right now. Of course, anytime I say something like that, it means I'm about to take multiple hits in a row, so that's exactly what happened. Okay. I think I started to say this earlier and never quite got it off. Oh man, that was so good. But they've basically taken all of the, like, most irritating attacks, right? Like, let's make an enemy, he'll mirror what players can do, let's give him... Excuse me? That's a new move. Okay. Maybe we don't get to talk as much as I want to be talking here. Oh. Wow. I'm actually really glad that we saw that. Like, if we had beaten him and never seen him perform that, like, crazy wombo combo, I would feel cheated. Oh, come on! I was, like, mashing the dodge button as I was trying to stand, and, wow. And same way there. I couldn't, again, that syncopation. He knocked me down, and like every time I stood back up, it was just right into the move. I couldn't get the dodge off fast enough. That's unfortunate. Okay. Feel not so good about the way that ended. I didn't play perfectly, but man, just at the end there, he brought it on. So the thing I was trying to say earlier, they said, you know, well, what are the attacks that has irritated the most people over the life of the series? Like, well, you know, we got to throw in Wrath of the Gods. Here's a great combustion. We got to have the sorcerer that, like, always casts Homing Soul Mast and then, you know, just rains soul spears at you in order to, like, not give you an opportunity to dodge at all. They just they had everything they could to find the most irritating moveset combinations in all of the Soul series. Come on! Those dodges were just a little off. A little off. I was about to say a little slow. I don't know, man. I kept feeling like it was good. I kept hitting the dodge button, but the hitbox came on very, very early. It's okay. It's weird, like how irregular I guess maybe it's a factor of the boss having so many movesets that it's difficult to comprehend the timing of it all. Like, I think I know how that move works, but you know, this is the longsword version of him. He's only in this moveset basically at the very beginning of the fight. I suppose it's possible that he cycles back to this, but I don't think I've ever seen it a second time. Instead, we we have already gotten him into the second phase before he would have any opportunity to do that. Alright, alright. Actually want to get this off. Yeah. Whoa! Also new. Man, I feel like we're still learning so much about each other. Soul of Cinder. Like, how can this relationship be cut short? What? His freaking jump has a hitbox? Like, it hurts whenever he sidestep dodges like that? Ow. Ow, more. Okie dokie. Oh, please get this off. Thank you. Alright. Let's just get a little bit of HP. Get a little bit of HP. There's another spin to win. I didn't even do that yet. Okay. I thought my buff was out. I was incorrect. Wow. I would not have wanted to do that. I committed. By the time I saw the wind-up, I was already swinging. Why? Why? Is this... I mean, he's got some pretty final boss vibes, right? We're in the Kiln of the First Flame. This is where Dark Souls 1 ended. I wonder, you know, is this the Kiln of the First Flame? Like, the original Kiln felt very underground, and this is sort of mountain peakish. Is it just something bearing its name? Of course, the similarities between it and the Firelink Shrine, that was nothing like the Firelink Shrine we once knew. So I don't know. But yeah, of course, the Kiln of the First Flame being your final boss area in Dark Souls 1. This is leading me to believe that's where we're headed here in Dark Souls 3, is into final boss territory. Oh. Okay. And that was a solid dodge that I don't know how I made, but I'm happy with it. That's okay. I'll take it. Man. The delay on the swing sometimes. It's just so good. No delay that time. Oh. It's like you can read my mind. Every time I'm like, well, there's a little bit of a delay on that second swing. Next time, no delay. Ow. Ow. Oh, probably should have gotten that off a little sooner. But 1,400 damage, that's acceptable, right? Really, fireballs are like the greatest thing I could ask for here. They're super easy to dodge. I'm actually really surprised that he's not throwing great Chaos Fireballs. Like, would that not be, come on, the more classic Pyromancer area denial spell? Leaving molten lava all over the ground. And, of course, his would have to cheat. Just like his auto-casting... Oh, that's gonna be a spin. Yep. Just like his, shouldn't have gotten back there. Just like his auto-casting homing soul masses, it would have to be, I don't know, what, like, the molten lava-y stuff never goes away? Like, you know, something like that is just there the entire rest of the fight. There'd have to be something to make it kind of cheesy. I think, yeah, we got him. Now... Does he burst here? I think he bursts here. That is indeed a burst. And I don't quite have the range for that. Okay. Ah, was that the... I think it was. I think that was the fancy juggling move that he did to me one time before. I was just... too soon. I was just lucky enough not to get caught by all of it the last time. Okay, don't get grabbed. Been playing video games long enough to know, don't get hit by the grab attack. Alright, come on. Oh, got our buff back. Oh, I so thought I was at the edge of that. Let's do 2. also grab this and go on offense. Oh. Okay. That's that thing again. Yep, I remember that. So cool looking now. Gotta give him props for so cool. Alright. Ow. That was real dumb of me. Okay. Easy. Not so easy. Okay. And my color commentary has been reduced to a series of okays as I get punched in the face a lot. But, you know, it's hard to divide all of the brain powers. Oh, that's something. Ooh. Neither of those would have been good moves to get hit by. Glad we avoided that. That's my favorite, though. That is so cool. That's definitely a new move. Oh, really? That's definitely a new move. All courtesy of the Soul of Cinder. Oh, nice kick. You got some fancy footwork there, don't you? Yeah, you do. Alright. That's a pretty easy move to dodge. And no phase 3. Oh. No phase 3. Okay. Soul of the Lords. And a bonfire. Huh. Okay. No immediate cutscene. Do get a nice round 100,000 souls, though. Whew. Let's take maybe just a moment to review. We're just in, I don't know, like the ash inside a great wood? Is this, I can never tell. Is this stone or wood? Like, I mean, it seems wood-like, but we also seem to be on a mountain. Maybe a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. Okay, definitely wood. We've even got flowers. But then stone on the outside? Or is it possible we're like on the top of an arch tree? That's kind of what I was getting at there. That cursed great wood. I mean, also what is up with like this particular area and its reddish nature? Just a reflection of all the flowers around it, or something else? Hard to say. Okay. Oh. Aha. Okay. What? Interesting. Okay, so in Dark Souls 1, you had 2 endings. After you beat the final boss, you either linked the flame or you left the room. Now, we probably already committed to a dark vision of the future, right? We found in the dark Firelink Shrine, we found some Firekeeper's eyes, and we presented them to our own Firekeeper. It doesn't, we don't get a preview image of her. Ooh.
the first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass. Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
So I didn't expect the summon sign to actually start the ending, but I was going to say it feels most appropriate that we take the dark ending, at least to me. Interesting that the Firekeeper at the end there basically saying that even this darkness is not a permanent solution, that someday the fire will come back. Just as lighting the fire is not a permanent solution, and someday the darkness would come back. The balance of nothingness is, the natural state in the world of Dark Souls. All right, guys, I know I've got a lot left to do, and there's probably those of you losing your mind right about now, but I've got some extra areas to go through. There's some other endings to the game. I've still got plenty of hours left that need to be played. I don't know how it's going to treat New Game Plus, Dark Souls 1 style, if we're going right into it, or Dark Souls 2 style, and I can still go around doing things. If it's, I can still go around doing things, I might do those on this character. Otherwise, if we're going to immediately restart, then, I've got some power leveling to do before we get back into the recording action of Dark Souls 3. So probably maybe a little bit of a break there, and then we'll resume with similar to Bloodborne, like a Things Missed type series, and a few more episodes to milk out there. And then on to other games. Bittersweet farewell. But yeah, we're not there yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't know that I want to do like a full-blown, like, what did I think of the game during the credits? It's real good. Like, I think it's real good. It has its flaws. There are things that Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Bloodborne have all done better. There are things that Dark Souls 3 still innovated on and was better for it. But all in all, I think it is a fitting end to the Dark Souls trilogy, and I look forward to seeing more things from Software outside of the Dark Souls lore at some point in the future. I have got to thank you guys for the support during this. I know that everybody and their dog plays Dark Souls from Software games. Whatever you want to look at, it's fine. I started my channel with no subscribers and no views because I was playing Bloodborne and I was real excited about it. So regardless of how many other giant YouTubers are going to be playing games like this, I am still going to do them because I enjoy them a lot. There's a place on my channel for indie titles and old school RPGs, but there's still some pretty cool AAA stuff that hits the shores every once in a while, and I'm going to be checking that out. So I thank everybody that stuck with it for all of this and chose to watch my episodes either instead of or in tandem with any other content creators on YouTube. I really do appreciate that a lot. I think I'm just going to let the credits play out. Maybe Marvel movies have ruined me, and now I'm always expecting there to be a after credit scene. I do have to point out that the session coordinator is James Kirk, which is just the most badass session coordinator you could have ever hoped for. But otherwise, I think I'm just gonna let the credits play out, and I will see you guys in a future episode of something before too long. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to subscribe. There's lots more on the channel. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos, and I will catch you guys next time.